What is up, guys? Hope you all are doing well. Welcome to the Monday live stream. I was done with Mondays for a little minute, but I'm bringing them back. You feel me? So, hope that's exciting news. Hope y'all are doing well. Start of the week, so hope y'all are doing good. Shout out to TikTok and YouTube. Hope y'all are doing good. Make sure to like the stream if you haven't already. We're gonna do a couple things today. We're gonna start off with like the Beastmoon stuff. I might do some questing on the Storm character just to get through Salnopolis, so I might do that today as well. But I really need to like really get done with Beastmoon. I've been slipping and there's only 14 hours left, so I'm gonna try to play as much as possible to possibly get here. I would love to get here, but if I could at least get to like the Lunari or at least the pet, then I think it'll be golden, you know? Sorry. No, I think it'll be pretty solid. You know what I mean? So how you doing? Lonky, Beck, Coda. Hope y'all are doing good. Hope you doing good. Good. Shout out to TikTok. Should I make chicken or fish for dinner? I recommend chicken. I guess it depends on the portion, but I was about to say chicken probably has more protein than fish. But I guess it depends on the portion that you have, right? I think that's what will really determine. A good amount of these are done already, which is very good. I might just collect those now. I actually need to replant. So hopefully by the time I'm done with like 2 matches, and it's double XP and rewards. Gotta be cap. Gotta be cap. All right. I might just collect these too. Liam, what's up? He said, what's up, man? Glad to see you're streaming today. I work from home today and I am just on my lunch break, so perfect timing. Definitely perfect timing. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Yeah, I'm bringing Mondays back, so the Monday streams were the same time as the Wednesday and Fridays at like 8:30 p.m. So I'll just be adding Monday to the roster again. I'm thinking about streaming this Friday. I still plan on to, but the schedule get busy, then I might just not stream this Friday. If I can, I'll probably do a little birthday celebration. When? Next Tuesday. So not this upcoming Tuesday, not this Tuesday, but the next Tuesday after that. It'll be my birthday that day, so I'm gonna try to do a birthday celebration on exactly my birthday. I gotta work a little bit before the actual stream time. I'll try to keep it at 8:30 like the rest of the stream days. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to make a stream on Tuesday at 8:30 on the 30th. Yes. Yep. So I'm gonna try to go for that. Now I mean, hang out, all the fun stuff. That's the goal. Dun, dun. If you haven't already, make sure to like the stream. If you're on TikTok or YouTube, make sure to like the stream. Appreciate you. And if you chill in chat and you see Wiz and you haven't played Wiz in a while and have any certain questions or anything, or getting back into it, feel free to ask questions and I'll try to answer them to the best I can. I've been playing for a while, so hopefully I can answer the question. I never do this. It's just not worth it to me. Match number 1. Let's go roll. Lock me in. Don't take my form. Don't take it from me. And I got all my coins. We're starting off terrific. I don't mean that in a sarcastic way. All right, I'm gonna go bottom left. Anthony, what's up, bro? Risa said, I'm playing on my death right now in Chrysalis. Do you like Chrysalis? I hope you do, because I think Chrysalis is one of the best worlds in Wiz. Hands down. It's beautiful. Beautiful world. Bum, bum, bum. I hope the internet's okay. I know it's acting a little wonky. throughout the day. But I think I fixed it, so we should be good. Am I going down the right? No, I'm gonna go this one. All right. Let us hope my team read the messages I was putting. I put bottom left, that's where I'm going, and I also put 2v2s. So hopefully we would do 2v2 fights. I just hope people pay attention. You know what I mean? That's all I wish. That's all I wish. And the reason I want this over here is because in Beastmoon, Storm capitalizes on fire, so we boost on them. So I'll do more technical damage on the fire enemy that's here, which is a plus. That one person kind of AFK. Oh no. Oh, so I muted, my bad. Appreciate it. Anthony, if I didn't say hi already, I hope I just said hello. So hi, if I didn't say it already. And Reese, I hope you're enjoying Chrysalis. I'm thinking about rewatching Adventure Time, but I'm not too sure. I don't know if I'm gonna rewatch the whole show. Probably like the first 5 seasons or 6. Maybe. That's really good. Hope you didn't. No, you use all your pips, is fine. I can blade, then okay. I'm a blade to get rid of one of these overtimes because I already taunted. So I got aggro. Get a blade, get rid of the overtime, and then I can hit with shark, which would be a bigger damage spell. Oh, that's an enemy effect. I thought it was on him. I should have read that card again. Cause now I wonder what it does. I wonder what that card do now. I think he said it's something like if he dies, everybody else gets a mantle or something. I'm not too sure if I read that correctly. I would love to unlock the balanced ninja pig. I think that's a good form. So, but I need like the moon dust, bro, and that's like far on the progress bar. I don't know if I'm gonna reach that. We could try. What's that? A nasty AoE. You gotta come back with a big boy hit. Oh man, if I had a blade for you, that would have been chaotic. All right, I'll just pass. Next round I can hit like with snake. Definitely be dead after the snake move. They're done at moon, so that's good. Let's see who's gonna go be in spiral, dude. What's our spiral lineup? So I don't think it'll be me. You, and Ellie maybe? Or Caitlyn? Caitlyn's probably to do traps. That's what I'm guessing that form does, right? It's traps. So. Yes, sir. I'm just glad we did that. We accomplished the mission. I guess they not respond. I guess they don't want to talk to me. Coal rat wolf pig. I mean, that sounds good. Somebody about to run in. Oh jeez. Oh no. Who ran in first? Wolf? Okay, that's not bad. Now here I go. I'm running in now. All right. Okay. Since you're ice rat, I'm guessing you don't really have any major moves like that. So I'm a blade pig. Just. I think that's a good strat. Looking for AoE. I thought about buying. I should have. I don't think I should have bought stun. Mooney, what's up, bro? I don't think I should have bought stun because balance. If it was like a fire boss or like an ice boss, I'd probably definitely storm boss. I would definitely bought like stun. But I heard balance is not that big of a deal to go against. Like, cause they don't really got that much of a crazy AoE. So I didn't buy a stun. Even though I got some, I didn't buy like actually like treasure card stun. You're stunning anyways. Okay. I'll just save a pip then. And you can serve on pips anyways. If I had taunt, I would have taunted though. Thank you, Coda. Thank you. I thought about streaming Helldivers today, but I didn't want to upset people. I don't know what I'm gonna stream Helldivers again. I don't know. I'm gonna just attack. Yeah. We're gonna weaken up the enemy a little bit. Weaken the enemy a little bit. I don't want to take the trap off the minion, so we're just gonna attack the boss, make him as weak as possible. Do you remember the last fight in Mirage? Yes. Yeah, I do. Do I remember the cheats? I remember what the fight was, but do I remember the cheats? I don't remember all of them. This a minion spell? I guess it's a conditioned minion spell. Like if you have a shield, it will summon a minion type ordeal. How do you pull up the scoreboard in Beastmoon? The tab button on your keyboard. By pressing tab. Alright, that didn't do as much as I kind of thought it would. Ooh, what's that? Scoring sand. Scouring sand. I mean, that helps. That sucks. That really do. That absolutely stinks. That is so outrageous. That ain't do nothing. Oh yeah, dead. Good job. Alright, now just the boss. Alright, we just need a big hit somehow. This should break the shield. What school is your wizard? Fire. You're gonna be cutting it close, bro. I don't like how close this is. Don't do anything. You're gonna do something stupid. Oh, okay. No shield, thank you. Is that a trap? Nice. Game. You completed wave 2, I think. Wave 1. On our way to wave 2. That was close though. I didn't like that. I don't like how close that was. With like a minute left to spare. It's rough. The judgment. Spellman. Ayo. Ding. Yeah. Nice. Storm. Storm. Love that. Oh my goodness, bad pull. L. But we pushed through it. We go to this. Gonzo, what's up, bro? Thank you, thank you. I wish I actually pulled a hit. That is actually ruining my mood. RNG much? I should discard all the blades since I technically still have the bought blades in my deck. This is gonna be bad. He used all his pips. That's terrible. Oh no. Wait. I could. You don't have a hit, do you? You don't have. Okay. Power friendship. You get rid of my overtime. I get rid of your overtime, buddy. Ouch. I don't like that. I don't like it. Power of friendship. Isn't that important? Wow, okay. So that just meant nothing. Rose again, another overtime. Like I just didn't do all that hard work, slave labor to get that off me. For sure. All right, I'm gonna hit here. That's a good move to do. It is. But do I have anything else in my hand to clear up? I'm gonna clear that, and I'm low-key gonna clear this, and then I'm just gonna hit. All right. Please tell me you got a hit as well. Good. That would be good. Just saying. Or like an AOE. I don't know if you got AOE in hand or not. You can probably save for an AOE. Stall. All right. The thing about the life minion, like that type of life minion, is like they're not that aggressive. They just heal all the time. So that's the hardest part about them. It's not like they dish out a lot of damage. Nice. Hopefully I pull Shark. I do this because it's not a TC blade. I got aggro? No, jeez. It's not a bad trade. You went from like a 200 dot to a 100 dot. Made it. I mean, it's a hit. It got Blaze on it, so it's not that bad. I probably would have hit with something else though. Bum bum bum. It's taking a while. We only got 8 minutes. Hope you got a hit. Gonzo, I appreciate the super GG. And the GGs, the 30 GG, 33 GG, the 35 to 39 GGs. Thank you, bro. Shout out to the boy Gonzo, bro. Thank you, bro. Hope we doing good, Gonzo, man. Thank you for the love. That victory was for you, broski. Now I just hope this spiral fight actually goes well. I'm not gonna panic. Gonna think about it positively. Where's our wolf? There he is. There we go. Nice pull. Oh, that was good. Perfect lineup. All right, I'm gonna get rid of that because I usually never use it. Nice. We got Elf. Oh my goodness, that's such a good switch up. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Gonzo, I appreciate the donuts, man. Thank you, bro. Shout out to Gonzo, dude. All right, so now I low-key have to. We gonna have to stun the boss and like. I'm gonna have to taunt. Have to be done. The 19 lightning balls, thank you, bro. Gonzo is popping off. Spoiling your boy, for real, for reals. I appreciate you, homie. It's a life minion? Or am I tripping? It is. And we found time, so we got extra 2 minutes. Awesome work. Hey, bro, I've been waiting for you to go live. Oh, thank you, bro. What a good Monday it is. I'm guessing they can't hit yet. So I'm a taunt. I don't think they said, did they say AoE is up? It is. So I guess they just need one more pip. Not a bad stun. Nice. I'm gonna get aggro. At least try to. That laugh still makes me mad. Dang, so I can't stun him in time, so I'll stun the boss. Dang it. I wish I gave him a blade though. I don't know what the boss is gonna do. I think he gave him a blade. Yeah, okay, cool. Gave him a blade. So but how much is that? 250? He lives. Barely though. I'm stunning the boss though. Which might be a clutch move. Cause I don't know what the boss is gonna do. That took some health off that shield. I wish Wizard101 was mobile. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. The pet game was mobile. But who knows? Maybe one day they'll do it. That'll be golden though. 675? Nice. Alright. Not a bad hit. How much health do I have? Now I'm just pulling nothing but blades. Who got a good hit? You got 125. You got trap. All right. I think my taunt's over now too. I think it's been 2 rounds. So far, it's not a terrible match. It's a little uneasy. All right, I still got aggro. That's nice. Focus on me. All eyes on me. That's insane, but we'll deal with it. $250. Ooh, 125. Ooh. Off a 125 hit, it got boosted all the way up to 500. That's good math. If I do this, it stuns them, which is a good double counter play or whatever. Balance is most supreme school. Nasty work. I don't know when Wizard101's going on Switch. Not too sure. Not too sure, bro. The ball should be dead this round. Since I'm lower than 50% of my health, this spell also stuns him. So he can't do nothing. Which I think is a really good move. Which is what I like about this form, because some of my spells, they really capitalize on my character being lower than 50%, you know? So it's really good in certain team-ups. Like, I had to use that in certain clutch moments in the past. It's such a good move. 3v2. I don't got no coins. Actually, no. You know, I'm just gonna save, because I'm not gonna waste it. Bottom right. There's 2 fires to the bottom right, so I'm going bottom right. Dun, 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 dun. All right, I got taunt. I could taunt then blade you next, or I don't know. Unexpected, what's up, bro? Bum, bum, bum. Anyone see Cole just dipping in the ground? I'm in the ground? How you get an AoE? I'm tired. I just have an AoE already, dude. Nah, Gonzo, I haven't. I'm gonna do this one because this takes off the overtime. Some of y'all might be like, why not use the bigger blade? Because I'd rather take off his overtime so he can stop getting hurt. Which I think at this moment would probably be a better move. Since it looked like he didn't have another hit ready anyways, I think I'd just rather do this. There we go. Another AoE. Wow. Did I have a stun or no? I don't recall. If I had a stun, I probably should have stunned and didn't do that. I don't know. I tried. I tried to be a good tank and take off the extra stuff on you. I try to be a good tank. Alright, we just spamming AoEs. Oh no, okay, no, it's just me. Try to devour solo again? I should. I'll put that back on the sheet. I'll put that back on the sheet. On the to-do list. Can I? I mean, I can hit. I need to get rid of these things on me anyways. Cause it's 2 negative 50s. I need to at least take them off. And go like double fire is mad right now. It's insane. I might die next round, bro. It's like 5 overtimes on me. Even though I'm storming, I capitalize on it, it's just too mean to keep up with. Like, look at this. That don't even take a pip, bro. That don't even take a pip. Do you think it's even possible as a fire wizard? I think so. I just gotta have the right setup. The reason I think it's possible is because like the game's in a state where you can kind of use any spells you really want. And as long as I capitalize on that and just wear the proper gear, I think it'll be done. If I was on my deaf character, I think I definitely would have done it by now. Like if I was just focusing on the deaf character, I'm dead. Oh no. If I just focused on if I was a deaf main or just did it on my deaf character, I would have been completed by now. Because deaf is the easiest for that kind of boss fight. The deaf wizards have the easiest experience in the game, in my opinion. I'm being honest. And that's coming from like a max deaf. So that fight definitely will be easy. So me using it as a fire wizard is a good challenge, but I don't think it's like impossible to do. I just gotta go about it differently. I've seen a storm do it, but the benefit of a storm is that they're stronger, right? So I'm kind of in the middle spot, right? But as long as I wear the proper gear, you know, proper jewels and capitalize on it, I think it's possible. I'll bring it back and try to do it. I don't know when, because I'm trying to do other stuff. I'm trying to get my raid and guild back together. I'm trying to focus on that at the moment. But I'll add it to the sheet and definitely do that. Risa, I appreciate the lightning bolt. Thank you. Thank you for the love. I forgot about that. Thanks for bringing that up, bro. I'll add it. This is a bad fight right now. Ooh, this is rough. But I'm confident in my team. Good move. And then they save my form too, so I'm chilling. Sacrifice myself for the team. Also taunted like first, so I was down on health. So I took the aggro in the beginning. How much is a stun? 5? How much is this? That is just 15. Yeah, that's fine. Since they're fighting, I'm not gonna join the fight. I'm just gonna go around looking for loot. So I low-key need coins. Hopefully, I can have enough time to look for coins. I don't think time is up yet, right? I'm not too bad with Balanced Minotaur. How is Balanced Minotaur? Do you like it? I looked at the school and I was like, eh. Not the school, but I looked at the cars. I was like, eh. It is what it is. Found time. You like it? I'm gonna have to read the cards again, see what's up with it. That's good to know. I think I like the Balanced Pig the most because of that 200 card that I got with Quarterman. I think I like that on it. Yeah, Deaf is a broken school. That's why I like kind of got bored when I was questing on the Deaf. Like it's one of the easiest schools. And it got kind of boring. But it was fun, like at the beginning. Just after a while, it was just like, cause you already know you're gonna get out of every situation, or like 90% of your situations by just draining, right? There's really there's no kind of downside to death too much, or at least like in the PvE, just story mode play. Storm's not that bad either. It's tougher as a storm, but like you're kind of the same boat in the sense of the boredom aspect a little bit, because storm is so powerful. They barely need to blade or anything. They just automatically like kill. I think I got a thing for my headphones hanging out. Like, yeah. But yeah, they're kind of the same boat. It's still hanging it. There we go. No, it's the wrong one. There we go. These headphones old, bro. These headphones, like the cushioning is like pilling or some crap. I don't know. But these are like my backup pair anyways, because my wireless ones, I used to have wireless headphones, but they broke somehow because they're cheaply made. They were expensive. I don't know how they're so cheaply made though. That's the funny part. They scamming out here, bro. I forgot what company made them. It's a known headphone like company though. But the issue I had was a very common issue. Like the turn on, the turn off button was broken. And then like the charging then was next. And after a while, like, you know, I'm tired of this. So I just went back to my backup pair. I'll probably try to get wireless headphones again one day. Where's Wolf? Waiting for Wolf. But that's not a bad school though. That's not a bad school. It's pretty fun. Just sometimes it gets boring. Unfortunately. It should be on this way. There they are. How good of a pull can you do? Ooh! Oh, this got first, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. The boss last. That's all that matters. And I got a stun pull. Nice. Blading you. Really good pull. The boss got the last spot. That's very important. You go first in this cycle though. I did Azteca in 2 days. It was really tedious solo. But I love Azteca. I think Azteca is a really good world too. I think I put it at A on my ranking. I really think I did. My ranking was very controversial, fortunately. I gotta reset my counter. I thought I did. There we go. But I think my ranking was very controversial. Let me see. I'm gonna look up my ranking again. I think I posted it and people was like, "Are you insane?" And some people was like, "This is such a great hot take." Sorry. No, I put Azteca in S. And I stand on that. So what was on my S, like what was ranked in S was Imperia, Azteca, Chrysalis, and Polaris. That was S ranked. A rank was Wizard City, Marleybone, Wisteria, and Novus. B rank was Krakatopia, Grizzleheim, and Wallaru. C was Azteca, Avalon, Mirage, and Lemuria. D was Mushu. And let me see what I got here. You're stunning? Nice. D was Mushu, and then F was F, meaning just bad, is Dragonspire, Celestia, Zafaria, and Caramel. I'll put them in F. I do not like them. No. Now some might say that's a crazy take. But I don't like Candyland. I don't like Caramel that much, I'm being honest with you. Dragonspire was depressing. And just ashes everywhere and ghosts. Celestia, I don't like. I don't care for. Celestia just rubs me the wrong way. Every time I dare, I just get bored. I don't know why. I just do. Right? Like, don't get me wrong. Introduce you to astral magic, but that's really the only good thing I'll give that world. Other than that, it's kind of trash. What else? And then Zafaria. Zafaria is forgettable. The only thing people tell me they remember from Zafaria is just Mirror Lake and probably Elephant Graveyard. Other than that, you don't really remember anything about Aztec Zafaria, because it's a very forgettable world. It really has nothing there that you can really keep up with or care about. You feel me? Just being honest. You'll put as Chrysalis as F? I think a lot of people would, but I don't see why. Like, it's a long world, yeah, but the long world has a good story. Like, just because the world's long, I don't automatically disqualify it. The length of a world don't bother me. It's just, how do you deal with it? You know what I mean? I think Azteca is one of the most beautiful worlds. It has one of the greatest stories, one of the greatest boss fights and finales, one of the best soundtracks. Azteca has such great quality that qualifies it to hit S when you break it down. And that's what I was trying to do when I did in the ranking. I broke them down to why they got S or F and stuff like that. I don't think I ever finished Azteca. I love the world though. Yeah, like the aesthetic was nice, the graphics were nice, the music, the combat, the final, like the finale of the world, all that stuff. Like the finale of Azteca is still one of the best moments in Wizard101 when you think about it. Now, the best world ever, in my opinion, is Imperia. Just all throughout. Imperia is my #1, hands down. I hope you got a stun, buddy. Otherwise, we're cooked. You don't. Okay. No! You failed me. I was in some hive somewhere. I remember a whole bunch of bugs. Better than Celestia? Definitely better than Celestia. Celestia, I gave an F. Celestia, I don't care about. The sound was muffled almost 24/7. You was swimming for 90% of the world. I didn't care about the floating land. The only thing good about the world is the exposure to astral magic. That's the only thing I'll give Celestia. Other than that, I'd be really bored there. I'd be bored. Mommy G. Hey. How you doing? Bum 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 bum. Beck says, that's like a nice. Care about my favorite world, Celestia, care less. Exactly. You see, I'm not the only one. Talking Faeriequeens and magic swords. Hard to beat. Well, Celestia was good because it was the beginning of a new era. Wizard101. Yeah, exactly. Like the astral magic. That was the new era of it. And that's the only thing I'll give it. GG's. Nice run. W run. But yeah, that's the only thing I could really give it, bro. Like celestial astral magic was the only redeeming quality. But other than that, I really don't care for anything else. I will say the battle music is iconic. It's a really iconic battle theme. That's all. And too many other worlds have iconic battle music for that to be like a major feat for Celestia alone. You know what I mean? Imperia, Wizard City, Mushu, Zafaria has a better score. Azteca. Too many worlds have a better score, or at least a really good soundtrack to where Celestia having a good soundtrack really doesn't matter. You know what I mean? 3E, what's up? Critical added? Yeah. I'll put that on the list too. It gives criticals and astral magic. That's it. Like when I break down Celestia and caring for the story and caring about the areas, caring about the graphics and music, like when I break it all down, I just don't care for it. Everything sounds muffled for 90% of the world because everything is underwater. You know, I just don't care for it. The ending really, the final fight was pretty good, being on the surface of the sun. So that scaling was pretty nice. But I don't think it's one of the coolest moments in Wiz. I think it's probably one of the coolest staging grounds, but it wasn't one of the best endings. One of the best endings to a world is like Azteca. Azteca has one of the best endings to a world ever, and I'll stand on that. You're on a comet fighting your main antagonist from Arc 1. While the comet is plummeting towards a planet that you've been trying to stop this comet the whole journey there, and you can't stop it. Just the staging, I think that staging is way better than the Celestial joint. Carp, how you doing, bro? Servants of the Sun. I missed too much. I need to. Yes. Yeah. So if you pay attention to what's going on, like in the story and what's going, like you'll notice the scaling that they do for like the final fights actually be really good. They really do. Dragonspire was at the top of the Dragonspire in the volcano. Mushu was in like the spiritual world. Marley Bone was in Big Ben, one of the tallest towers, which was alright. Crocotopia was, it was just in that tune. Wither City wasn't that special. But Celestia, Surface of the Sun, Zafaria was in Mirror Lake, wasn't that special. Azteca was on a comet. Chrysalis was in the Shadow Palace, which was nice. Polaris, the final battle stage for Polaris it looked beautiful, but it wasn't nothing crazy, you know what I mean? Imperial was legit in like in a whole nother realm type joint. Like Imperial was crazy. I think Imperial has one of the strongest storylines. No, it has the best storyline, hands down. I don't care. There's not an if. It has one of the best storylines. Yo, world skipping Celestia is wild. I thought about it. I thought about taking the elixir. I did for one of my characters. Actually, I did for like my Death Storm mix. You skip Chrysalis? Wild work. I mean, people seem to enjoy part 2 way more than part 1, and I can understand. I'll at least get with you on that level. I just love Chrysalis. I think Chrysalis was a better Dragonspire. It's boring? Was Dragonspire boring too? Because I kind of see them similar. I just think Chrysalis was done way better than Dragonspire was. Dun, dun, dun. Let me check on the seeds. I didn't like Dragonspire too. Okay. It's consistent. Okay, I get it. Because I see them as very similar. So if you did like one but like the other, I'll be very confused. The real question is, are my unclaimed packs available across characters? They should be. They should be. Make sure you like the stream if you haven't already, bro. Carp, I hope you're doing good, man. I'm nervous about starting another match, but I have to do it. Playing League, like Rocket League, or League of Legends. I'm guessing League of Legends. Who even plays Rocket League anymore? I think Rocket League is one of the coolest looking games, though. That junk crazy. We can't see your fit. Yeah. This is what it looks like. The robe is from Beastmoon. Rocket League is difficult. I don't know how they be doing it, bro. Yeah, that aerial stuff. Excuse me. That aerial stuff is weird. I can never match up either. Like trying to balance like the soccer ball thing or whatever, and trying to like move the car to hit it. I don't know how they do that, bro. But the robe is from Beastmoon. The hat is from the Marleybone pack, motorist pack. The boots are from Lemuria. The wand is from the Battle Mage bundle. That's all it's from. The reason I got this hair is because like it's similar to my real life hair, so that's why I got it. I wish I could remove the goggles aspect, but I can't. Hopefully they add just the hairstyle without the goggles, and if they do, I'll just wear that. But it's just the closest thing to what I kind of have. You know what I mean? Or at least I was going for, so it's cool. But I think it's a really good stitch. Personally, I know it sounds biased, but I think it's a 10 out of 10 stitch, especially with the motorcycle, because it all fits the fire theme. You know what I mean? I come to like the goggles. It helps with the complex designery. Really? I mean, I don't think it's like an eyesore. Like, I don't think it's something that just massively in the way to where like you just kind of disqualify the whole stitch. But if I could do without it, if I could take it off, then I would. But I don't think it's like something that is hurting the entire grade of the stitch. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's a very minor detail. Like, barely even noticeable. Because you'll be too focused. Because the main thing that catches the attention, I think, is the robe. The robe design is very powerful. So I think most of the time people will just pay attention to the robe. And then the wand. And then they'll see the boots. Then they'll see the hair. Then they'll be like, oh, okay, cool, nice. Because the robe is a really strong, powerful design. It catches the eye. His hair still being black makes him look more like a black character. Yeah, right? I had to dye it black. I had to. It's a 10 out of 10. Nice. That's what stood out, right? When I noticed the flaming bike. I saw the cape. Yes, you see, it fits together. The aesthetic together is just really cool. The cape flowing, as like I'm just on the motorcycle, is a nice touch. That's why it's like my favorite mount as well. It's one of my favorite mounts because I just love the fire design. It's one of the coolest fire mounts. You know, like it's not a fire themed mount. I'll categorize it as fire themed. Oh no, this lineup's kind of terrible. I'll move to bottom left. Caitlin, hey, how you doing? You on TikTok? How you doing? Bum 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 bum. Micaiah? Hope I say your name right. I'm about to hop on. I love coming across Wizard101 lives. What school do you have? I hope I say your name right. I'm sorry if I did. I apologize. Wizard101 is one of them games. If VR was like deep dive, you'll have to play it. The one thing, right? I have a weird take about. I have a super weird take about like VR for Wizard101. I don't think it will work well. I really don't. Because imagine, like, I'm about to show you, right? I'm about to show you right now. Where are you going? Okay, I'll pull. I'll show you right now. Right, imagine you have the goggles on, like, and you're looking through your character's perspective, right? You'll still be looking right here. You won't have the overview look unless they program it that way. And every time you cast a spell animation and the thing happens, you'll just be facing from right here. You won't see like all the other special effects. And I think that would be weird from a VR perspective. You know, I could be overthinking it, you know, but I think you'll be looking to the eyes of your wizard, not the other camera angles, right? So you won't be looking at it like this. You just be looking at it straight through your wizard's eyes. And I don't think it'll be as magical as we think it is, unless they incorporate all those other camera angles as you are in VR. That's the only way I can really see it working. That did a lot of damage. Did that kill him? Nice teamwork. W. That was such a good hit. Bum, 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 bum. It could add like a big screen, like a sports stadium. Yeah. or keep all the other camera angles. Like either one, you know. Like I said, it could be an overthinking thing for me. It could be overthinking like crazy, which wouldn't be surprising. It's almost as if it was protection from your blaze flames with the goggles. That would be cool. It'd be cool if you could put them on and off though. Like, so the goggles are there, can I at least like put on the goggles by like toggling something and then like take them off? I'll be lit. I got the full Beastmoon set and I wanted to grind the Catalan wands, but the Catalan sucks because there's scalpers on Wiz. The Catalan is just, it's a gross event, I ain't gonna lie. It's gross. I don't care for it either, bro. I don't care. It's just, ain't keep it. Being honest with you. I don't like the Catalan, bro. The only one I really like is like Beastmoon. Spiral Scene is cool. Monsterology is pretty decent. I just don't care for the Catalan. And like, one thing I learned about the Catalan is that you really don't need to do all the floors. You just need to do like the first 5 and just keep spamming the first 5. You know, doing all the floors is cool. Like, it's a nice personal feat for yourself and you probably get a cool badge with it, but it's not necessary. Like, just keep spamming, I think, the first 5 or 6 and then you're golden. GG's over here. Try to help out another fight. Hopefully I've run into a chest on the way. Yeah, I'm ice, but train death as well. Oh, so you're like an ice and death mix. That's cool. How is that? That's actually really interesting. An ice and death mix. I wonder how that is on paper. It works. That's really interesting. I love the concept of it. Like one of the, I think I made a cool mix. Oh, he died. I think one of the coolest mixes I made was the Death and Storm. And I love that combination. Death and Storm together is absolutely broken, dude. That's just ridiculous. It's too broken of a combination. For one wizard, it's too powerful. Why is he not dead? He should be dead. When I was playing it, it was on Waterworks. Was the go-to set? Yes. Waterworks was great for a while. I think it's still a very reliable set. I'm gonna lie. Very reliable. Dun, 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 dun. For that level, like, you can do a little mix of Waterworks and Zigzag. Like, you can do Zigzag for like the amulets and wands and stuff like that. But some of the gear I think is still like good just at Waterworks. It's not a bad set at all. I didn't really care for Zigzag though. Like, I was at a time, bro, where Zigzag wasn't even that important, bro. You know what I mean? So I really, when I see people be like, do Zigzag, I'm like, you good with the Waterworks, homie. You'll be alright. You'll be alright, G. You tough, right? You be alright. So what's our lineup? If you don't spam top ones, you don't get certain rooms just to craft certain stuff. Oh, like you talking about like floors like 10 and stuff like that? Or can you like make the, like, can you spam like the top 6 or at least like the 6 floors? I thought you could do like the first 6 and then you just had to really grind those out to be able to craft the other ones though. I just don't know who's gonna be our... I don't know. Oh. Wolf, your sacrifice will not be forgotten. He became Death Minnow. Death Minnow's not a bad form. It's good. Good form. Especially that dinosaur. That dinosaur did like 200 or 300, I think, if you got a blade or something like that. So, or I know it's like 300 if your opponent got like a weakness, I believe. I do the storm, Death and Storm Weave. That junk's nice. It's nice. Yeah, from Mushu. I rarely see anybody with that on. Is it a good set? Is that a good set? Your Mushu set? Bum, bum, bum. At what level are you? Level 52, oh, okay. Are you go farm waterworks? We hit like level 60. Waterworks. Yeah, somebody told me to farm Olympus dungeon. Oh yeah, like if you're like level 30, yeah, you can farm like the Olympus dungeon. And then like around level 60, you want to get like waterworks slash like zigzag gear. And then you kind of rock that all the way up until you reach like Tartarus, which is like level 90, or you can wait till like Darkmoor, which is level 100. Like getting the gear and all that stuff is not really that bad in Wiz, in the sense of like you don't really need all the top crazy stuff like that. That makes sense. Like, you don't need to buy your way to the top. In PvE, you really don't. You don't need to buy all these special packs and stuff like that, like, which is good. Like, you're giving me like 500 extra health, and every piece gives me a card. Hopefully I can pull a good hit if they don't kill. I don't think I'll pull another stun. If I do, I gotta search for it. Actually, no, that did good. Because that gave a trap? W combo. I gotta admit that. That was wild. W combo. That was crazy. It was in sync like Demon Slayers. Alright. Bum 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 bum. Bottom right. I'm not gonna buy nothing. Not gonna buy anything. Oh, I think they're. Never mind. No! Oh my goodness. Why? Why was it? I'm not gonna get pissed off though, cause I'm doing better. I just don't get why they both ran here like that. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't know why I thought that was good. Extra critical, extra pips percentage, extra accuracy, hydra spell, healing, hand spells. Does me right. Both can work for this round. We'll be well over. But we'll be over start as soon as we can if needed. Just kind of costly, like on time, I think. I don't know, just weird that we always here. You know what I mean? Just extra. We all four didn't need to be here. I was confused why the minnow ran in. I mean, I called out that I was going bottom right. I called it out. And like Minnow saw there was already 2 people here, so I don't know why he just didn't move on. But even when he joined, I was like, all right, we'll do 3v2s, right? And then Nikita just, the myth pig was like, I'll join the party. I'm like, no. Go help out Star. That is what it is. I don't know, they saw this clock here. They didn't. Dun, 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 dun. Death Eater, what's up, bro? He didn't even heal. Mason didn't even heal. Oh my goodness. It's better Buddy wasn't in Spiral, I'll just say that. I think Buddy's new. And it's nothing bad if you're new in Beastmoon, right? It's nothing bad at all, you know what I mean? But I think we dodged the bullet. I'll say that. And I need... Oh, don't do it. Lord. Lord. You locked in tonight, bro? I'm trying, you feel me? That first match that we had was beautiful. I'm trying to lock in, bro. But team chemistry was so on point for the round 1. But now it's like, I don't know what's going on now. It's good, Coda. DJ, how you doing, bro? I never seen anybody else with the gear, so I guess I was so lucky. Lucky with the gear. What's this? Dun. Why didn't he kill the first guy? Did he fizzle? I'm guessing bro fizzled. All right, right after this, I'm heading straight to Spiral because I'm just passing. Stop wasting time. Heading right over to Spiral. Just refresh the stream, Coda, and it should be good. Don't go to the portal. Let's get a pip. Pip. Thank you. All right. Mason, my boy. We need support from the outside, homie. Bless your heart. All right, got pool. Did I do good? Decent. They're trying me. They're trying me a bit, you know. All right, we're doing good. All right, for sure. Chat, I'll be honest. I don't think I'm getting all my Beastmoon points today. I don't think that's happening, buddy. What level are you, by the way? 170. I'm maxed out. I don't think I'm getting all my Beastmoon points. The team chemistry isn't lining up anymore. It was spectacular. I'm talking about chef's kiss, like, and round one or wave one. For some reason, somehow we lost the plot. I don't know what happened. We just kind of lost mission. Deck fell. It's fine. Just discard everything, Loki. Somehow we just lost the plot. We lost the objective. We got sidetracked. I don't know how we got so sidetracked. But like we did. But I'm gonna do my job to the best of my ability and being a tank. Because what I do best. I know my role. Recommend ice school, currently maintaining balance and also returning after years. Ice is okay. Makia's gonna hate me saying this, but ice is alright. It's very tanky. So when you first start off, you're not gonna do a lot of damage, but you will have a really good amount of health. It's a tankier school, so you're just gonna have a lot of shields. I recommend like Fire, Storm, and Death, in my opinion. I think those are like the top 3 schools in the game. Just being honest. But it's not impossible to make a good ice wizard though. I've seen it before, multiple times. I would prefer you make the other ones, then go into ice. Or at least make one of the others. Like at least experience a Firestorm or Death School, then try out ice. Gameplay's a bit different. Is this an exalted dungeon? No, it's Beastmoon, just a special event. That's an AoE. Oh my goodness. 275. I think they live. Yeah. Ooh, not you though. So close to death, he can taste it. Ooh, there's a lot of blades, sir. It's close to like 1K or at least 1K. Don't trap with myths around. Yeah, I think they could change the traps to shields, if I'm not mistaken. No, I didn't even kill the second minion. It's too OP! He replaced that spiral. Stefan is down. He's cooked. He's kind of deep fried. I probably should have hit boss so they can get the drain off. What you get from it? Just reagents so you can like craft like certain robes and boots and hats. They're just for cosmetic, they don't have stats. And you get certain spellements like rank 1 spellements, arc 1 spellements. Shoot. Insane. Zap, 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 zap. I don't got another one in the tank. You gonna drain? Noise. I'ma do this. You say you're gonna pick up the radio every day at dawn, and you was not there. Where is the replacements? Who got that reference? Did anybody in chat know where that came from? You say you're gonna pick up your radio every day at dawn. Who knows that? I wonder if anybody in my chat is cultured enough to know what that was. Unless I'm just becoming old and nobody gets that reference anymore. That'll be Unk at like 23. That is sick. GG's. All right, now we do 3v2s. Nobody watched The Walking Dead anymore. Ain't that a shame? I need a pip. I need a pip. Where I'm going, I guess I'll go here. I need a pip though, sir. I'm out of ammo, out of ideas. Got some bad news, Cade. I'm out of ammo, out of ideas. I need a pip. All right. Beastmoon pip hunting at its finest. We'll be aight. We'll be aight, G. We be aight. This sucks. Dun 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 dun. I've been missing this game so much. Glad you finally put on console. What level are you on console? What area do I gotta do next in Solanopolis? Yeah, I gotta go to the garden. Conchu! The moon haunts you. Oh my god, how's it going? It's going good. Beanie Lord, how you doing, bro? That's an interesting name. I never heard that name before. I'm right. I'm left. I'm left. I'm right. I'm right. I'm left. I'm left. I'm right. I'm right. You're nothing good enough to shine your day like a nice TikTok edit. Beanie, appreciate the heart me, bro. Thank you. Thank you, bro. I'm right. I'm left. I'm left. I'm right. Disgusting. This minion's actually annoying. I'm starting to remember them now. Yeah, these types, they love spamming heals and shields, and they're actually some of the worst healing minions or life minions ever. I'll be honest with you. They're some of the worst in the game. Absolutely horrendous. Ooh, good hit. No problem, you got me back on Wizard101. Really? I did? It'll through a live stream, right? I'm guessing. It's on TikTok. Or did you see like one of my videos first? Which led to like a live stream. Hello? Oh my goodness. My character absolutely disappeared. That's how bad I got hit. Jeez, bro. Come on, dude. Knows they're alive. I haven't played since I was a kid. What school are you now, bro? What school did you pick? And I like hearing that because we need people on Wizard101. I'm happy about that, bro. And it's like a lot more because some people like they played the game when they were a kid, and so now like when they're older, they realize how much the game has like grown, and it's still growing. My main is balance, my second is fire. Oh, okay. Guess who Wizards? I'm a fire main personally. I love the fire school. For me, I think it's like fire, storm, and death. I love those. Those are like my top 3 favorite. You don't want another cat. No, okay. Ooh. Hopefully you finish it. I think I lost my form, bro. Oh my goodness. You got any up? We chilling. I think I lost my form though, so y'all might have to deal with another tank. No cap. I think it's been longer than 3 rounds, hasn't it? Or I'm just tripping. Maybe I'm moody. Hold on, let me calm down. Now we good. Golden. All right, I'm still in the game. I think like after 3 rounds, you lose your form, and I will not been their tank anymore. I would have been forgotten. We need that, and we need this. I'll bring 1 hit just in case. 1 hit just in case. 1 hit just in case. Why there's 3? Okay, it's the normal 3 people. No, it's 4. No, okay, no, we're good with 3 people. Okay. Did I? Crossbow, dude. Oh no. This what it is. We're done is done. AoE up. What about pulling? I don't know who to trust. I don't know. Usually I will go with the myth rat, but one of them got the AoE up and one of them doesn't. So y'all playing games on the outside saying go. Y'all should have been fighting. OS, we need them hands. Y'all should have been throwing them boys, cause we gonna need all the help we get. Always be on standby for the replacements, sir. Caleb, what's up, bro? I don't like that. Did I taunt or did I blade the first round? I think I blade. Yeah, okay. I could taunt. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, no. Do we got 200? He don't. Freak. This is bad. I don't like this. I think we all about to get wiped. I think about to get team wiped, bro. My spider senses are ringing. The stormbolt. Okay, no, he didn't. Okay. I need to find like a stun. Otherwise, we're literally just gonna get smoked. Oakland, what's up, bro? This is Beastmoon. This is a special Wizard101 event in like your events tab. Oh my goodness. I don't like this. I just really don't. All right. That ain't good. The minions should be dead with the rats hit. I haven't gotten very far on my death. That was my favorite as a kid. Got any tips for a newish player? You need a full hand for a stun Loki. It's funny because RNG be cooking me, bro. But it is what it is. So what's up, Darth Vader Unlimited? What's up, bro? What's up? What's up? What's up? Oh, John Bapp, what's up, bro? What's up? I was thinking about that name for a second. I was like, that's familiar. Yo, the TikTok side. All right, so what are you doing? You doing that? I still didn't pull a stun. Don't freak out. Don't freak out. But tips for new players. What's the go-to? I made videos on it, but I'm just thinking from the top of my head, like, what's the easiest thing for new players to really do? Because I think, like, when you're in the first, like, 30 levels, just play the game, bro. Just, like, chill out. There's really nothing really get into. That's the AoE, and that's nasty. Yeah. Small deck size. I mean, yeah, but like when they're that low level, they can't fill up their deck a lot anyways. So that's why. Like, what level are you, Beanie? Like, what level? Because like when you're low level, anyway, you can't make a big deck regardless. You can't, because you only can make like 2-3 copies of each card, and you only got like 2 cards. Like if you're level 10, you can't make a big deck at all. You low-key need a freak. Replacements. Actually, no. I'm goated. Hands off the keyboard. Hands off the keyboard. Hands off the keyboard. GG's. Freak out of here. W game. Light work. Aura farming. The heck? That scream is diabolical. Balance and fire are both about level 50. Oh, so since you're like around level 50, I recommend this, right? You can yeah, start making smaller decks. Now that rule applies, so I know you're level 50. You can start making smaller decks, right? I think I made a whole separate video on this, like a TikTok. But what I mean smaller deck is you don't need to fill this all the way up to the brim, all the way down here, right? And I recommend getting 2 decks. Get the same type, right? The same copy, just name them differently. So you want to name one attack deck, and then you want to name one boss deck. An example here would be, right? You can get to just, I'm show you like just for mine, even though these cards are a little different, you can kind of apply the same type of logic, right? So boss deck here has a couple more extra cards, like extra blades and stronger hits and stuff like that for the boss deck. Like single hits and AoE hits. And just a couple stronger spells in general, more blades, stuff like that, right? Compared to the attack deck is smaller, right? And usually just have AoE spells. So you want to make sure you have 2 because one is more time efficient and you don't have to keep taking cards out and keep putting stuff in. So get the same copy, just have one that's just for minions alone and just have one that when you go into boss fights, right? So again, you want to have your attack deck be mainly focused around like AoEs and a couple blades, and that's really all you really want, compared to boss deck having more singular hits and AoE hits, right? Don't go overboard with it while you're still having like enough cards to go here in the boss deck. You really won't need all that. Just make sure you have enough blades and enough traps and your converts if you need converts and stuff like that because you're level 50. And just make sure you have a couple more hits than you usually would in your attack deck, right? Another thing I recommend is going to the bazaar and going to, I think the library in Wizard City has it. Get these reshuffle cards, right? Buy these. The reason I say that is because just in case you get stuck in a corner where you're out of cards, just put this in there, and then this will give back all your cards in your main deck. So it'll restore everything back so you can last in the fight longer, right? So always make sure you have at least one of these in your deck every single time you're out there fighting and questing and stuff like that. Always make sure you have one, all right? And if you want, you can also buy like treasure card blades. These are a different version of blades since they're like golden. Like the regular blade here is 35, but this is just a normal card. And this is like a golden card. Even though their numbers are the same, the game qualifies it as different. So when I do an attack, it will register those two blades differently and stuff like that. All right. Another tip is when you get enough gold and you want to find a mount, if you want to find an efficient way to get a mount, you can get a permanent mount through gold. You don't have to worry about getting it like through crowns and stuff like that, right? I did not know they had this mount, but there's some mounts you get here with gold. Like if you go to the blue dragon, you can click gold and this is worth like 85,000 and you keep it forever and it's a 40 speed, which is still very good because majority of mounts in the game are still 40 speed. So you don't need to come out of pocket with real money to try to find an efficient good mount. A lot of people don't know this, but sorry, you can get certain mounts just with gold. You know what I mean? And some of these mounts are really iconic and really nostalgic as well. So you'll be kind of seen as a veteran wizard if you get those. Just low key. But yeah, I made like a whole video on the YouTube about like beginner guide stuff. I'm just trying to remember off the top of my head. If you're level 50, you should have Mount Olympus gear at the moment. But you're about to hit level 60. So when you hit level 60, I recommend farming Waterworks. You'll get a mission unlocked to Waterworks. That'll be in Wizard City and Crab Alley. I recommend farming that out. And you'll also get access to Zigzag, which is in Crocotopia. So you can farm those. I'll say focus on Waterworks because the main gear set I think is really good. But Zigzag also has some good gear too. I think like the amulets and the thams and stuff like that's pretty solid. And then you'll kind of use that gear all the way up to like level 100. And then you'll farm out Darkmoor, right? So just focus on that. And once you hit like around level 60s, I say you can start focusing and start directing your attention to making a pet, because I know some people out here, like when they're like level 20, they seem to already have a good pet. 9 out of 10, if they already have a good pet at level 20, 9 out of 10, they transferred it from a different character, right? So don't think you're behind on that. But around level 60 to 70, that's when the game kind of starts not enforcing you, but encouraging you to have help with a pet. Because all of Arc 1, all the way up to like level 50 or all the way up to Dragonspire, that's where it's kind of a tutorial. I see all of Arc 1 as a tutorial. That's why they're not throwing cheats at you like crazy. When you go to Celestia and more, like, and past that point, from Celestia and the higher tier worlds, that's when they'll start cheating like crazy. So I recommend starting to make a pet around there. You can find a good pet from friends or somebody in the commons that you think has a good pet that's kind of close to your school or that's in your school that you like. And one thing I highly recommend as well, when you're about to start getting into that, is start farming out couch potatoes, which are dropped in Grizzleheim. Grizzleheim drops couch potatoes from the Troubled Warriors. It's gonna take a bit of time, right? But this is an investment, right? That will take time to do, but it's an investment, right? The reason I say go this route instead of like just farming like gauntlets, because once you have a proper farm and a proper garden, the snacks will just start rolling in. Like I said, it's an investment type game when you're doing that. Like if I go to my mega snacks here, right, I'll have, where is that, like 360 of these, and these are like some of the top tier snacks in the entire game. Even like the lower tier snacks, there's one snack I hear like I have over 1,000 of, because gardening is it's an effective method to where it just keeps rolling in these snacks. And you can also convert these snacks into money by selling them, and then you'll never run out of gold and fun stuff like that. So get couch potatoes in Grizzleheim when you want to start focusing on pets. And get the get the farmhouse, which is a little pricey, but like I said, it's an investment, because plants really love this house. Like I said, it's a little pricey. It's like 125,000 gold, but it's worth it, you know? But you're not expected to do that pet training and gardening stuff overnight. Like you're not expected to get it like nice overnight. You know, it's gonna take a little minute. but it's worth the payoff. It really is. So that's kind of my advice at the moment. But if you need like other tips and tricks, and I have a whole playlist like full of guides on the YouTube channel, which is in the bio. If you want more tips and it better explained. So I'm just trying to think off the top of my head. Speaking of pets, I finally got the Sandy Skeleton Warrior hybrid. Oh, nice. Those pets are really good. Those pets are good. I'd have been lazy and just haven't bothered. Because I'm kind of all right with my pet. I'm pretty much chilling. But I do love the cards that it comes with. I'd have been chilling with this one here. My stats are still pretty nice. Like, I'm ready to go on to the next world, right? I'm chilling. Now I'll farm out the next world when it's ready. Thank you, that's very helpful. Zeke has been taking my money. I have a vast amount of snacks. Yeah, so just keep on playing it through. Yeah, that's why, like, when people be like, any tips and tricks, that's why I asked the level, because some people be wanting tips and tricks like before they even hit level 30, and then like at that point just play the game, because you really can't do nothing till you hit like level 50 and 60 and stuff like that. Like, you really can't. Like, they want you to explore and just play the game, and then you'll get stuff later. You feel me? That's what they really want you to do. I should level up a character. Let me do that before I switch. Level up, level up. I also need to look at the balance minnow. Apparently that's a good form, bro. Apparently that form's hitting. Even level 50, I have hundreds of snacks. I never sell until I'm full. I didn't know about the gold in the shop. Yeah. Yeah, like you can sell them for gold. Obviously some are better than others in the sense of price that you get for it, but it's a good method. And try to get some couch potatoes when you can. How does the combat and PvP work? Like, what's the difference between PvE and PvP? You're asking, or what you mean? Balance minnow. All right, so there's 50 expel minions. Oh yeah, I read this before. Protect the healing and then blade. 200 damage and swap dots. Dots and hots. It's cool. It's all right. The form's all right. No, it's all right. I think I just like the pig better. I think I'd like the pig more because it is here. Like heroic strike is kind of crazy, and they could echo a trap. It's wild. Weakness and then like a trap. I just think this. I just like this one. Yeah. That's what I want, bro. But like, I don't know if I'm gonna reach it, man. Oh no. No, we good. I think I liked that for a second, but I think we're better now. Okay, so PvP is kind of different based on multiple factors. PvP requires way more grinding on the outside before you can even participate, and I'll say that because to really stand a chance in PvP, or at least in standard PvP, you need to have the best stats possible. So either from gear in guild raids, which is kind of hard to get access to, or I think I'm lagging out. Let me see. Oh, that was good. So there's raids and guilds you kind of gotta get gear from, or from packs that you get from real money. Spell elements is a really big issue, to where it's possible to get spell elements. It's just very time consuming because a lot of spells are split into two paths, right? Let's say, for example, you're fire like me, and if I want to get into PvP, I'm gonna have to activate path B. No, that's a bad card, for example. Let me get this one, Elephant. And the Elephant got both. Which one? I'm trying to look for a lock one. Here we go. Raging Bull, for example. Some spells just got like one, like spells have two paths, sometimes three. But you gotta be careful which path like you're upgrading, right? Now this card, I can only use this path down here for PvP, and I can't use this top path for PvP because this is locked off, right? Different abilities. Right, the top path, it just damage and then gives a negative 40. Is an AoE. This here is a singular hit. Oh shoot. No. Are we back? It might be cooked. This is outrageous. Look at it. Yes, broken. What you mean? What you mean? There we go. Is that fixed? Jeez. I think I fixed it. YouTube, let me know if it's fixed for you. Clean your bet. All right. I don't know if that person's still with us. Angelina, if you're still here with us, let me know in chat. I'll keep explaining if you are. Oh, the orange bar. Hold on, y'all see it? TikTok can see it. Hold on. I got the orange bar. No. I got the orange bar of death. That'll probably gonna turn red. I don't know, unless it fixes itself. Wake up, Wiz. Wake up. Wake up. Don't you do this to me. Might actually be deep fried. Wake up, Wizard. Wake up. We good now. I got you, OG. I got you. Fix, wake up. Don't you die on me. I don't want to right. The heck was that? It's funny just is happening like at my usual marker of me getting off to. That's the funny part. Is it lagging still or are we good? Like, let me know. And I'll probably just have to reset my game. Not really? Oh no. He's telling me healthy. I need to put my phone on the charger. I'm trying to reload into the game. Put me back into the game, coach. Put me back into the game. Almost done. Yeah, I came across your stream a while back, and I've been looking for you ever since. Speaking of it, really? I appreciate it. I don't know my stream be important to y'all like that, bro. Like, I didn't know y'all be like thinking about it. You know? That's cool to hear though. Like, dang, I haven't seen Speedster stream in a while. Like, what's up? How broski doing? That's good to hear, bro. I appreciate that. Real talk. Real talk, real talk, real talk. Bum, 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 bum. All right, Guarded of Khonshu. I don't know. Maybe I'll wake up early tomorrow. I'm trying to get some Beastmoon done. But right now, I'm done because I didn't. That last match gave me anxiety, and usually when Beastmoon gives me anxiety, that means I need to get off Beastmoon. Usually, that's what it means. Like, I need my brain falling off the bone. You brought back a piece of my childhood I forgot about. Hey, you see, unlocking memories out here. Unlocking that third eye.
Seeing such a person, they were taken by a strange silver croc to over there. Left a croc.
Tick tick loon. Bum, 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 bum. Dun, 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 dun. Take those out. Dun, dun, dun. I think I might be tripping, but I could not be tripping. What makes up moon? Ice, myth, death. Never mind. I'm thinking about star. I should boost on these kids. To boost on these dumb minions. Goofys. Did they change the design or they always look like that? They always look like that. I'm bugging. I feel like I am bugging. Let me lock in, Loki. Wait, did I get my Wallaru spell? I don't think I did. I need to do that if I didn't. How do I get my Wallaru spell? I'm bugging. Wait, it's a side quest to get the Wallaru spell, right, chat? Is it a side quest? I'll do that. That's important. I'll be skipping a lot of stuff, but I can't skip that. Xander get okay, I gotta talk to Xander, I think. Got a fancy, all right, from Marley Bone as a pet. All rare to epic traits. Right. Oh, fancy white rat. Yeah, like, to be honest, the base talents that you just get from picking it up don't mean nothing. You want to make sure. You want to keep you want to hatch with certain pets to make sure you actually get the qualities you want, because all those epics and stuff can be stuff your character won't capitalize on or need at all. So I wouldn't really get fooled by like the epic and rares and stuff like that, because majority of the time you don't know what it is. Majority of the time, and it could just be random junk. So I really don't pay attention to that much. Appreciate you, Beck. See you later. I'm gonna complete this mission out and then do the other thing. I'll Tempest, I guess, and I guess you could do your main hit, and then we'll probably kill. I was playing Street Fighter and Helldivers, and I forgot I left this tab open. I was playing Helldivers, and I was locked in. Yo, I was locked in heavy. Ooh, I was listening to sad music while playing Helldivers. I was a little sad yesterday. So what I did was I locked in on Helldivers, and man, I was on a mission. I lagged out in the middle of a match, and like my whole like, okay, so when you lag out on Helldivers, it will keep you in the mission, but it will separate you from your team. So it'll be like everybody left the squadron, or everybody left your group, or something like that. But you'll still be in the team. You'll still be in the mission. So the main mission was like almost done, and it disconnected me. So I was on a mission by myself, boots on the ground, and I put in work. I was locked in, Mommy G. I was getting all the robots. I wanted all the smoke, and I succeeded, and was able to leave to go home. Got done real quick. He tried to call in reinforcements on me. I shot down them ships. I was like, let's go. Locked in.
Splendid work. Well executed, as it were.
I mean, I was excited. It gave me a card and pips, I think. Yeah, you don't need pips. You don't want your pet to give you pips. You don't want that. You don't want that, bro. That's the problem. You don't want that. It's kind of a useless talent. Has it been crashing for you lately these past 2 days? Not really. I'm like on PlayStation, so it hasn't really been doing that. I heard PC has. Hopefully tomorrow, which will be in a couple hours, they'll send out a new patch. They're supposed to send out patches every Tuesday. They skipped out last week, I think. So hopefully this week they'll do something. I ain't gonna lie, it's been rough. It really has been. It's been really rough. If you join their like official Discord, people are complaining in that joint, but it's valid complaints. Because the game kind of been on this like type time for a while. What was that? Oh, nothing. Hello? What is this? All right, there we go. Let's get our spell. So hell bombs have been making me crash. Hopefully they fix it. Cause you on PC, I think. I got it both on. I've been playing mostly on PlayStation, and you've been doing that. That's wild. I haven't really noticed that like happening on PlayStation. I noticed that happening like, I know that happened a lot for people on PC. Yeah, but like I said before, like you really don't need to focus on the pet right now. Like pets should be focused on a little bit later, like 60s, 70s. So you're chilling right now. You don't really need a pet right now. But I have guides and stuff on pets on the channel. But it's not something you really need to worry about at the moment. But you'll be hatching for your pet anyways. Like you won't be trying to get it dropped anywhere. You'll be trying to hatch it. We go to the Outback. Am I in the Outback? I am in the Outback. Open fields. But yeah, hopefully they usually release a patch like on Tuesdays at 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So convert that to your time. And they usually send out a patch at that time. Usually. Avalon. Avalon very much. Oh, please. Deep water. Nobody will happen to be there, right? Of course not. What's deep water connected to? Lakeshore. But somebody's in Lakeshore, I think. Yes. Wayne, Bruce Wayne. But hopefully they send out a patch, bro. Cause it's been kind of rough right now. Fall back. There we go. Cantrip chest, yay! For no reason. Game's been kind of rough, Moby J, ain't gonna lie to you. Because, like, I ain't gonna lie, those new bug enemies they released, it's a bit wonky. It's a bit wonky. Like, those burrowing bugs were kind of overpowered, and the flying bio titans, the dragon roach they called it, was kind of broken too. They need to rework those bugs. Not bugs, yeah, the bugs in the sense of the enemies. They need to rework the terminates. I don't know, and they just need to rework a lot. I'm just gonna be honest. I do need reworking. Now I think some people are just like fed up with the fact like it's a constant thing that happens. Like every time a new update happens, like it always needs to like rework. you know, like people be excited for it, then it just turns out something dumb is happening with it. I got my warp pack. I'm clean now. My metal farming is smooth. Yeah, I bet it makes it way easier because you just teleport inside all the bunkers. Yeah, I just hope this gets better. People are complaining heavy. But this is a reasonable complaint though. It's not like people just complaining for no reason. But I think they're also review bombing on Steam. I haven't checked Steam, but I think they're review bombing again. And this is not the first time. This is like the third time they started review bombing the game. And some people are upset because some people are upset at the community because they're using review bombing as like a toxic tactic to try to get their voices heard. Which like the devs always been transparent. And I did like some people are just mad at the community for review bombing because they use it in like a spoiled kind of way. Like they're always retreating back to let's just review bomb, just see what I review bomb. You know, it's an unneeded tactic. You know, it's unneeded. Yeah, we're taking new players from buying. Yes, it's funny. Like it's really funny because a lot of people that played, not a lot of people that played the game. That's wrong. That's wrong to say that. It seemed like the stereotype that played the game now are like whiny people. It's weird. It's people that like want to take, or people that like want to go to Helldivers, or people that like played Call of Duty all their life and like trying to invite PvP into it and do all these toxic things. It's like, no, bro, like take that toxic stuff out. Don't bring that here. We don't want it here. We don't need that here. I ran into one lobby, bro, where they were legit just trying to have a PvP match at the end of the freaking mission. And I'm like, can we please get on the extraction like plane and just go, please? Like, can we please just leave? Like, doing extra dumb stuff for what? Like, I just want my credit and move on. Easy mission. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 605. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll carry, I think I'll carry that in the temp. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh. How did I set it up for fire? How much gold do I have? Not a lot. But yeah, it just is, it's a spoiled mentality, which is wild to me. When did all these whiny people come to the game? When? Why? Don't take my Helldivers from me. Like, there's a way to like criticize the game without being whiny. And I don't think they know the difference. Like, there is one video, Mommy G, I might DM it to you if you remind me. But there's this one video that really breaks down Helldivers and its issues and stuff like that. And I think like the devs should really look into, because it's a perfect video on like all the issues that's happening. But he doesn't come across in like a whiny way. Like he comes across like he played the game for like, I think 2,000 something, over 2,000 hours, like over 2,400 hours. And he's been playing the game heavily, so he know the high and lows and all that stuff. Right, but he comes from a place of like actually wanting the game to do good. And I think he's a great example of like things that need to be fixed. And I think he probably even gives suggestions, but it's a nice video on how it's done. It's like a 30-minute video. Like if I send it to you, you don't gotta watch the whole thing. Just if you're curious about it, on like some of the things that people are talking about and the things people have issues with and how they should fix it. You know. Yeah, I'll send it to you. I think it's a really good video. If you want like helps, if you want to stay in the loop of what's going on, it's really good. Yeah, it's a really good background video, and his content is some of the best. I think Helldivers content. Like I don't even watch a lot of like YouTube content like that. Like other than like listening to music and stuff, I really don't listen like to content like that. Like for example, I don't really watch like a lot of other like WizTuber content, because for one, I play it all the time and I make the content myself, and I kind of want to separate myself. So like that's why I don't watch a lot of Wiz content. You feel me? I'm going to the wrong area. I need to go back to the other joint. So like, yeah, that's right. Like, I watch my homies play and stuff like that, but I don't like watch a lot of other WizTuber stuff all the time. If that makes sense. Because I play other games and stuff and kind of want to watch other content. I hope that makes sense. Not saying their content is bad or anything, they just sometimes I watch other stuff. And like that guy has really good Helldivers content because he actually describes, like, he go over the new gear and stuff like that, and critiques it properly. Like his critique is not biased in the slightest. It's like really objective gear, and he breaks it down like what's best for certain opponents. Like he'll go over the gear and he'll rank it across all types of factions, which is really cool. Anyway, Takibo too. He does solos at high lows, and I use that to learn. Yeah, I really give props to people that like play Helldivers solo on high levels, cause that junk's crazy. Cause my whole thing is, if you get found like on like the Illuminus, for example, not Illuminus, the automatons, and they use that flare, you're cooked. You have to run away. You have to run. But I do notice when they do solo missions, they always have like the jetpack with them. Or jump pack. They like always got, so they can get like a swift exit. It is to move around faster. But one thing about Helldivers that's tough with soloing is that you can only have 4 stratagem slots. Only 4. And you better make them 4 count. Yeah, right. Yeah, I don't want to jet out of there. The one issue is like, it's a cooldown on the jump pack though. It's that cooldown that be killing me. But like, I usually like play in groups anyways. I never really do solo play. I always like playing in groups. So I always bring like the 500 kg, the airstrike, the 380 barrage. I love the 380 barrage. Because that's like the broken arrow. That's like if things are about to get heavy, or if I see a big base, I'm throwing that 380 in there and it's annihilating everything most of the time. That 380 works like a charm. I need that to clear the whole area out. So that's my usually like 3 go-tos, and then the 4th one kind of depends on the faction, but I usually carry like the recoilless rifle. That's really good for automatons because it takes out the hawks. It does good damage to them AT dogs, them dog robots, stuff like that. Them drones, some flying drones. It's a really good 4 stratagem. Nice backpack with the rifle thing. I used to use the, what is it called? The autocannon a lot, but I don't really use the autocannon anymore. Because they added the 2 mode thing and stuff like that. And when they added the 2 modes, I kind of stopped playing it. Like, I was like, what are we doing here? The recoilless is broken. And it's funny because like I think they really need to rework weapons, like assault rifle, shotgun, stuff like that. They probably need to look at it again, because this new one that's out now is dumb good. Like and in the video he talks about that. He says it's not really good. People only think it's good because everything else is so bad. And I'm like, wow, that makes sense. I'm like, let him cook though. It's the coyote. It's like a fire assault rifle, so the bullets have like fire rounds in them, so it sets things on fire. And I'm like, oh shoot, that makes sense. Like every other weapon is seen is so bad that this one's seen as good. And I felt for it. I'm like, yeah, this weapon's great. And I think it is great, but it makes sense why you said that, because other weapons are kind of bad. Like you don't use all those other type of weapons like that.
Curious. Wizard, excuse me.
Yeah, sometimes like I watch people play solo too. Yeah. Sometimes I just go to Twitch and just like watch random people play Helldivers, and I just like see different people and how they like stratagems they use, how they operate, stuff like that. And sometimes I watch like Fortnite streams sometimes. I don't know. Like I started watching Nick A30's like Fortnite streams. I don't know, I kind of like it. I know people be roasting him and cooking him and stuff like that though. They be making fun of it, but I kind of like it. His streams aren't that bad. I know he gets a lot of hate though. Like people be making fun of him and be like, you're 30, bro, what you doing? Like stuff like that because you playing Fortnite. But like Fortnite's a good game. A lot of people be dissing Fortnite heavy. They really do. It's wild to me. I don't think Fortnite's a bad game. I don't play it, but I watch people play it and I don't think it's that bad. That's why some people get so lucky. When I'm in the same situation, I know I have been dead. I would have been dead. Yo, son, yesterday, I was moving like an absolute unit. I did some more missions and I was putting in work. I was moving with speed.
This garden is a monument to tyranny. It will never be restored. Right.
And I was wearing light armor too, and I was still surviving. And I had like 0 deaths, and I was wearing light armor. And with that light armor, you can die like instantly. But I was out there like a champion. Gotta use a new spell. New spell time. You know, I've seen the spell a million times. It'll be the first time I cast it. So I gotta have that fake YouTuber reaction. Like I never saw the spell before. You gotta be like one of the reacting YouTubers. Them videos make me sick. Spell reaction video. No, dang well they saw the spells before. Hold on, let's do it. You ready? Okay, guys, so I got the new spell in 2025 called the Bunyip's Rage. Let's go. I can't take myself serious, bro. I'm gonna do it. That was so cringy. I'm about to lock in when I start casting the spell. Clip it, easy video. Light work. Easy 2000. All right, bad clip. I fizzled. Bad clip. I'll just act like that's me. Whoa! It creates a shockwave, bro. That spell tight, homie. That's one of the best spells in the game, man. Crazy work. Crazy work. Oh my goodness, bro. Fresh reaction. New spell in 2025. Storm's the best school ever, bro. That's the best spell I ever saw in my life. #1 spell in the game is so broken. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below, bro. Right. You know, like, ugh, gross. Gross, gross, gross.
Now you see our advantage. One day we will be everywhere and invisible up there.
AwesomeTheSpeedster became ultimate sellout. You know what would be funny to me? Like, there's some people I follow on TikTok, and when they make like an ad video or like a sponsor video, the comment section will be like, "Get that bag, Unc," Or be like, Unc sold us out. Them comments always be killing me on TikTok videos. I like certain content creators. That'd just be funny. I don't be confident in anything, but I be thinking in my head like, go ahead and get that bag, bro. I know you don't care about this game you talking about, but I respect it. It is what it is.
By the sands. Look at this place.
Yeah, I know bro don't care about this game. Like, I know bro isn't playing this game in his free time. I know he's not, even though he's saying he is. Lying. Get that check though, homie. Get that check. I'm about to end this. Let me just restore this fountain. I think I'll be good for today. Bum, 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 bum. Shout out to Anthony and Coda. Appreciate you, bro. But yeah, I'm gonna set up. I'll probably make an announcement for the birthday stream. I'll set up an announcement, stuff like that. I'll probably make it around 9 o'clock. I would say 8:30, but like I get off work like legit at 8, so I don't know if I'll be ready by that 8:30 marker. So I'll probably have to set it for 9 on next Tuesday.
So too does a plant need tending.
Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed though. Appreciate y'all. Why is Blue Lock so fire? I need to get back to that show. I fell off. But it's a nice sports show. Nice soccer show. It's almost a football. Wiz needs to lock in on that raid Shadow Legends bag. Hey, that junk, they used to give that to everybody. I wanted to. Hey, AwesomeTheSauce got one. Let a brother get a raid Shadow Legends sponsor real quick. You feel me? They still handing them bad boys up for a quick check. Now I'll make a coda because I need to make a poster and stuff like that. So I'll do it. It's fine. But I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, bro. Make sure to like, subscribe, turn notification bell. Check out the YouTube and join that Discord. Link in bio. If you join Discord, make sure to click the green check mark. And yeah, Monday streams are back. And I will see y'all Wednesday. And I go live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But stay on Discord to keep notified about all the streams and stuff like that. And I'll see y'all later. Have a wonderful night, homies. Peace out.